Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare on the MysteriousJG. It has been a bit of a nightmare, and I know I said I was going to drop the game, but then after I logged off, I was like, you know what, I got to read up on how you correct this glitch. And somebody had mentioned in the comments, oh, you have to do something and clear out the update. It's an online-only update, so it doesn't matter, but the update that corrupted the game is blah, blah, blah. And I saw it in the comments, and I appreciated somebody trying to help, but I was like, I'm not going to mess with it because I'm worried about losing my save file and blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, I finally read up on it, and it's a fairly simple thing. I cleared the cache. Apparently, I had to press and hold certain buttons while starting the game up. I don't know if that was necessary or not, but the Rockstar help said to do that. And it wasn't even help specific for this game. It was just Rockstar. It has like a generic thing about how to clear your cache on their support website, which I found by Googling the issue, because apparently all Rockstar games are fucking broken. Like, but unlike Bethesda, they made some effort to explain how to fix it. So I was warned by a thread that, oh yeah, like it did something weird to my Tomahawk Mastery, but that was it. Otherwise, everything was fine. And sure enough, I have Explosive Rifle Mastery and Tomahawk Mastery level 1 now, which I don't remember having earned, but whatever. The point is, I think this should fix it, and if it doesn't, I'll be... whatever, nothing's lost. I didn't lose my save data. But when I was starting the game, I did have to... I was told to take an update, and I declined it, and was told I was signed out of Xbox Live as a result. So I think we've rolled back one update, and this should work. And now I'm thinking about playing freaking Paint the Town Red with Grimmeth and Lethal, and having to pick which patch version is going to cause us the least problems, because they all cause different glitches. That being said, now I'm kind of hoping this will be really easy. But I guess we'll find out. But my first sign will be if I burn these coffins, and as soon as they're all burned, I have a bunch of red dots telling me where all the enemies are. I'll feel like, okay, it worked, and I should have done this a long time ago. In my defense, I had several sessions in a row where the glitch didn't pop up. I had good luck on a couple of several videos in a row, to the point where I just wasn't that worried about the glitch anymore. Let's see, moment of truth coming up. Am I going to get red blips now when I burn this one? Well, I still don't have red blips. Okay. Well, I'm not giving up just yet. Alright, set myself on fire and apparently trying to breathe my last. See, I'm just not real sure whether I should be giving up based on... Oh, crap. That was just regular old I got messed up. I switched to the wrong weapon. Okay, he's dead. Come on, let's get a little mini cinematic of a boss popping up, then I'll know something's actually happening. Beast mutant. Damn it, I ran in the wrong direction to quickly escape from the green stuff. Okay, come on. Wasting too much time here. Would you please just... Yeah, I was waiting to do the melee kill with a gun. Ah, fudge. Still not seeing any headless, though. Missed there. I'm staying in the general vicinity of the graveyard. That should be enough. I feel like I've killed a lot of guys here. Run and gun approach seems to work okay. If I can keep them... They're all caught on fire and I just kind of slow them down, I'll do alright, right? So again, they're coming out in, like, there's a lot of them coming here. Yeah, so 10 minutes in here. 10 minutes in, no headless. 1 holy water left. It's kind of hoping to save some of the undead bait for the actual last missions, though. They just keep coming. Prattling on about being undead. Somebody tell me how many I killed after this. It's a little late to tell you to start counting, but... So I haven't even seen a boss zombie pop up yet. And I would think it would come with a posse, not like just by itself after I've killed everyone else. No zombies yet, or headless yet. There we go. Oh, and I think I recognize him. Isn't that the colonel who betrayed us? DeSanta, yeah. Oh, DeSanta's gonna be a pain. I can't blow it now that I've done all this work. Can't capture DeSanta alive. I wasn't even trying. That was just a goof. No, I don't want to be too close to it when it blows. Come on, explode. There we go. There you go. So it was worth clearing the cache, because that was one of those where I could have gotten lucky and just not had the glitch come, but there was such a long battle, and it seems to pop up when you're in those fights. So I used only 1 dynamite times 0. What a great reward. I used only 1 of those boom baits, but they seem really good. Because when the enemies aren't infinitely spawning, I got a ton there. You saw how big the crowd was before I used it, and there was only 2 left after. Well, I still got to think about calling it a session, giving people time to come back and say if they want to see any more stuff, because now that I've apparently got rid of the headless glitch, and I don't know how many of the other little glitches that weren't specifically the headless glitch. I don't know how many of them there were, but could be a lot of little things about the game get better now. Could be that a lot of little things about the game get better. So what we're going to want to do is save for sure. And I think I got to do one more video if I'm going to have a full extra week's worth. But I've kind of lost track a little bit. So I should probably just call it, honestly. I should probably just call it a session. And just take some happiness out of the fact that I won't have the game breaking the next time I pick it up and play it. And leave myself a little bit to actually do the next time I play it. That being said, I can't help myself. I'm probably going to like talk to Mother Superior and find out what the next quest would be. Because we've, only spent about 15 minutes clearing that graveyard once it wasn't infinitely spawning and giving us headless zombies who, Headless zombies can be killed. It's just that once you start seeing them, you know that the game is broken. And is it like I've won stuff where that glitch was in place, like we rescued people for the Fort Mercer missions and had a headless person give us the reward. But there's other ones where, like when we finally beat that whatever it was, the graveyard for Seth that was just like kind of a pauper's graveyard. There was no. It was just a bunch of graves out in the desert without any kind of crypt or church nearby. That one. I mean, I played that many, many times, and when we finally beat it, there were no headless. And it seems like it happened really quickly and easily compared to sometimes where the headless glitch was happening. And I must have killed 30 plus undead and still not had the, even a lot more than that, and still not had it spawn the boss. And then the first time it finally spawned the boss, hadn't killed anywhere near that many guys, and it finally freaking worked. So I think that glitch definitely renders some missions unwinnable.
Ay, qué bueno. Senor Marston, how wonderful to see you alive.
I think I've cleared Sepulchro.
You're a brave servant of righteousness.
Good job clearing out the cache and getting rid of that new update.
Who is that girl, by the way?
She? I don't know. She said she was in a holy order in Escalera.
I'm sure I keep seeing her. Or someone like her.
That's funny because I don't remember seeing her.
But it is a common enough look. Seemed like a nice girl. She told me something interesting.
What's that?
She blamed this terrible curse on our soon-to-be president, Abraham Reyes.
You mean Reyes the warrior?
I've heard of him.
Heard of him? I know him well.
He's not a good guy.
That vain, ambitious, and repugnant parasite is no friend of yours.
Not exactly. I didn't think he was that bad.
And who am I to judge? Forgive me.
Oh, innocent
I
ones.
have just heard many unpleasant stories and met too many pregnant and abandoned girls.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. But what has he done?
She claimed he had angered an ancient goddess.
I thought she was a Christian missionary.
And a temple in her honor. I mean, as I say it, it sounds like heresy. Like the idiotic delusions of a cursed people.
Yeah, so you're Mother Superior. You shouldn't be into all that stuff.
I have learned to be less dogmatic than maybe I have been instructed. I am sure it is just folly.
For example, Zerfall was asking about whether women are supposed to sit. Sorry.
I go pay El Presidente a visit anyway.
I shall pray for you.
Someone certainly needs to. Goodbye, Mother Superior.
Please don't jump the
Vaya
gun.
con Dios, mijo.
Yeah, Zerf and I, confidential conversation, I suppose, but he had come across something about, like, a change in Catholic dogma that he was asking me about, and I was like, because he was like, I thought Catholics already did this. How is this a change in dogma? And I was like, no, I think you're right. Like, some article he was reading about, there's this new thing that is happening in the Catholic Church. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure a couple hundred years now, or not hundreds of years, but I'm pretty sure since I was a kid that was the case. Oh, well. Well, looks like this is the end game here, whether I meant it or not. Don't know what I'll be allowed to do now, actually, because they're playing, like, The game is over music. I wonder if this music just plays for a bit and then goes away. And at that from that point on, you're back in free roam mode. Oh, this is some real old Western music. There's got to be a save point other than... I was about to say go to that town to save, but no, there's got to be a save point in... There's got to be a save point in town. I just ran some zombie over. Didn't get any more holy water either, by the way. This feels like more like something that should be in the soundtrack of Wet than Red Dead Redemption. That being said, you might not be able to hear it because it could turn into a copyright strike. Yeah, but I guess if it wasn't clear before, this is the end of the main story coming up. And I have been talking about hearing people out on whether they wanted to see the end game. Well, I hope you guys all said you wanted me to go ahead and end the series because the game is really pushing it now, and I'm inclined to take its offer. There is, of course, post-game. So if there's something anybody really wants to see, I could come back and do it in post-game. But I think now I'm going to press forward and try to win this game. Devil's Door is south of me. I live in North Carolina, so the Devil's Door is actually in South Carolina. You're gonna kick your ass. Suppose I could have fast traveled, but then we wouldn't get to hear this awesome music. Because they intentionally, I wasn't controlling Marston slow walking to his horse. And also boom bait. This would be a weird time to encounter a special horse or any kind of little blue random encounter event. I could stop to pick some plants while this rock and music plays. Okay, so now I'm thinking the world returns to normal. And I could save any old time that I get to a town. Never mind, there's new music playing. Oh, this is regular Red Dead Redemption music, though. A place to save would be well in order. I guess this place was not actually rescued, so it doesn't have a save point. So let's go up to Nosadila after all, just to make sure that I can save before I attempt this mission. Yeah, because this town is overrun with the undead, and I'm not getting a message about helping survivors, so... Alright, well, I'm kind of committed now. I think what I'm going to do, and I know a few videos ago I was telling people write in, and that was part of this session. I will not have seen your responses. I apologize. But I was saying, hey, write in and let me know if you want me to just wrap this up, or if you really want to see, Undead Treasure Hunter or whatever. I have a feeling, I know if... Pardon me, excuse me. I know a few of the people watching the series, and I think they'll probably all be like, yeah, end it whenever you're ready to end it. But again, if anybody really wanted to see something, I can come back and do it in the post-game, because I think what I'm going to do now is just finish this thing. As these are going live, it will be February 2021, so I will be finally ready to wrap up my 2020 Christmas special. I'm not going to worry too much about what was in that treasure chest over there. I think I'm just going to save and call it. And really hope that nothing happens when I wake up where it wants me to go rescue another town. Because I'm ready to wrap this Let's Play up. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. When we come back next time, I don't know if it's more than one video's worth of stuff to do, but we're going to go visit Abraham Reyes and see what's going on. And did he like desecrate some kind of Aztec grave or something? I don't know what he did, but apparently it wasn't good. And we'll find out more next time. See you then.